From the entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, last year he had an ERA under 2. He was that good all season long, being able to put hitters away, getting ahead in counts, all the cliches that you think about, but they add up to be a really solid season. Hopefully he performs like that this year as well.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He will lead this one off today. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering, and a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Chris Bryant is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Nope, no offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes, but he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 1 for 5. He's taken him deep once. 1 out, nobody on. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Grandal is up with it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
That misses. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Out of play off to the right.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Ben Zobrist would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. John Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And the thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters. And he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. And we'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here's Corey Seager. His past history against John Lester, 1 for 6. Right there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Nobody out, runner on first. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
0-2 now from Lester. Ground ball right side. Wow, look at the stop by Rizzo. Hats off to that one. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
In now, Justin Turner. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner goes for second. Swing and a little blooper to center. Zobrist into shallow center. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I love what Logan Forsythe brings to this lineup. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
The 0-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Lester sets. 0-2 pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. We are still scoreless. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Ben Zobrist.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. Addison Russell is on deck. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And down at first base, Adrian Gonzalez. You know, the one thing I like that he does probably better than any first baseman in baseball is crash on the hitter in a bunt situation. He is convicted. He gets all the way in and dares you to swing. Very aggressive.
Here's Addison Russell. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Hayward has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So coming to the plate, Jock Peterson. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bottom of the second here with no score. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the third with no score. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
Batting 8, center fielder number 5, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
A little low. It's 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
John Jay.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Brett Anderson, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Brett Anderson.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Lifetime versus this arm. 9 base hits in 34 tries. He also has 1 home run. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Scott Van Slyke will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33, Scott Van Slyke.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. From the stretch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter. Now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, second baseman, Logan.
Riding in once again, Logan Forsythe reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Into the box, Corey Seager. He grounds it sharply to third. They get the force at the plate. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ross Stripling, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Ross Stripling.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Schwarber.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Come on, Dodger!
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Puig to the track, to the wall. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a two-run home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Addison Russell. As he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. 2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 home. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
The catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Cubs lead it 4-0. Stepping in, Adrian Gonzalez. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once.
Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. And easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Carl Edwards Jr. is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hit to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch on the way. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One and one. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. One and two. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Sent toward first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
.4 the score this afternoon. Chicago win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on only 2 hits. No errors.